I was never one for RPG or Dungeons and Dragons type games. I think the first time I ever saw a Dungeons and Dragons game was whilst watching the movie E.T., and I did wonder what the hell those kids were playing sat at the kitchen table. It was only when I read the book of the movie later on did I realise they were playing a Dungeons and Dragons board game. I didn't have any interest in turn-based role-playing games on computers either, as well as board games. No interest at all. Then one day I called for a friend of mine and he was playing on his Atari ST, so up I went to see what he was playing. He was playing a game that totally changed my views on Dungeons and Dragons type games forever. That game was the amazing real-time dungeon hacker Dungeon Master, and that's what we're taking a look at tonight in the Retro Shed. Dungeon Master was released by FTL in 1987 on the Atari ST, and it really was the first of its kind. Not only was this game played in real time, unlike a lot of other Dungeons and Dragons type games, but it had a proper view of the dungeon in 3D. Well, pseudo 3D is probably more accurate. For the first time ever, you could actually see the dungeon. You could wander around in the dank and cold darkness and come face to face with monsters and other such nasties, and then you had to fight them in real time. You could hear when the creatures were nearby. You could even trap monsters in doorways and activate levers and buttons to drop gates onto their heads and kill them. How cool was that? Dungeon Master raised the bar. The game was so good it went on to sell almost 50,000 copies in the first year alone. It received an absolute ton of awards between 1988 and 1991, and it went on to become the Atari ST's best-selling game of all time. The developer was FTL Games, which stood for Faster Than Light. They were a small game development division of California-based Software Heaven Inc. FTL were founded in 1982 by Wayne Holder, and they developed consistently good games until they ceased operations in 1996. Now, the story behind the game is pretty cliche, but who cares? There's an almighty powerful dark wizard called Lord Chaos or something, and he lurks here in this dungeon. You must defeat the nasty Mr. Chaos by resurrecting or reincarnating 4 champions who have met their fate previously by entering the dungeon and coming up against Chaos. And dying, probably. These poor souls are represented by these portraits you see found right at the beginning of the game. Choose your champions carefully. You only get 4, and you need a range of skills that will be needed to see the game through to the end. A mixture of brawn and magical skills normally does the trick. Once you've chosen your 4 champions, deeper into the dungeon you head, and you need to overcome monsters, figure out puzzles, and generally keep your party alive and safe. You also need to feed and water them and rest them up so that they heal after doing battle. Throughout the dungeon you find water and you also find food, so it always made me wonder why you'd want to eat a rotten piece of apple or bread that had been lying on a dungeon floor for hundreds of God knows how many years. Oh look, let's wander into these here underground tunnels and scoff whatever we find on the floor. Yum yum. No, not really. Some of the monsters you meet and kill can actually be sliced up and eaten afterwards, like these, these screamer things. I was hooked the first time I saw Dungeon Master playing on the ST, and I couldn't wait for the Amiga version to come out a year later in 1988. Dungeon Master on the Amiga does require 1 meg to run, and apparently this was one of the games that made 1 meg upgrades fly off the shelves. Now, the original artwork on this box featured only the word dungeon, and the master bit was added later. There is absolutely no doubt that Dungeon Master was the game that ignited my love for real-time dungeon hacking games, and I went on to love the Eye of the Beholder series, which I found even more engrossing than Dungeon Master. And later on I bought the wonderful Black Crypt by Raven Software on the Amiga that pushed the graphics and sound of the humble dungeon hacker even further. That game was gorgeous. Anyway, without further ado, let's take a look at the wonderful Dungeon Master on the Amiga and take a trip down memory lane. Now, I'm not going to sit here playing this for hours and hours. There are many YouTube videos showing you long plays of Dungeon Master. I'm just going to have a quick knock around. It's been years since I played it, so I'm probably crap at it. And let's see if I can remember how to make any progress at all. So sit back with me and enjoy a bit of Dungeon Master on the Amiga. Here we are at the entrance to the dungeon, and it looks pretty cool. Do you know, I've never noticed this little face up here before on the rock. Look at that. Never noticed that before. It's probably because of the screen I'm using. Right, so let's open the door. That's brilliant. I remember the first time I saw this, I was just absolutely blown away by the fact that you could actually walk around inside this dungeon. I thought this is just going to be a loading screen or something, but no, you can walk around and you view everything in real time. Now, I think you play a character called Theron, and you are now drifting into this maze as Theron, as some kind of disembodied spirit. And the first task you have to do is choose your 4 champions from the Hall of Champions. Now, I need to cheat a bit here. I have actually got in front of me some maps, because I was never particularly brilliant at this game, or any dungeon hackers for that matter. I played Eye of the Beholder an awful lot, and I needed maps to help me out there. I also bought a load of graph paper. And each step of the way I was continuously drawing and mapping into the early hours so that I could come back and figure my way around, because it's very easy to get lost. So here's your 6 navigational buttons here on the right hand side, you can see, and basically you click those to navigate your way around. So let's enter the Hall of Champions and choose my 4 heroes. And you do want a good blend of all skills to make it through this game. Here we go, Hall of Champions. So let's see who there is. Now, I can't remember where everybody is. Who's that one? Who am I looking for? I honestly can't remember who's who. But these portraits here represent Z. That's great. These portraits here represent people that have met their untimely doom in this dungeon before me. Hulk, yes, he's quite strong. He's good. I think we will we'll reincarnate him, and we'll leave his name as Hulk. Now, there is a difference between resurrect and reincarnate. I can't remember exactly what it is now. If you just resurrect, I think you bring them back to life as they are. If you reincarnate, I think it's got something to do with the health or stamina or mana, and you can give them a new name. So I would just probably resurrect the ones that I want. So let's go hunting for the other characters that I've used before, because I know what their skill sets are. So I'm going to stick with favourite Daru. Great characters. Let's have a rummage around, see if I can find... Yes, that's a character I've used before, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to resurrect Woots. Is it Woots? Woots, yeah. Son of Heaven. Although it looks like a girl. I don't know. You can't tell in this day and age. I'll leave it there, shall I? Who else we got? Tiggy Tamal? No, that's not one that I've used before. Oh, who am I looking for? I'll know when I see him. She-Devil? No, don't want any she-devils on the team. Could wreak havoc, that, couldn't it? Nope. They all sound like characters from Game of Thrones, don't they? It's a dog! Woof the Biker. Brilliant. Not one that I don't think... Oh, what's the skills on Woof? Not sure what... what Woof does. No, not a character I've used before. Like I said, I'm going to stick to what I know for the purposes of this video. Oops, I just ran them all into a wall. Not a good idea. Lizard Man. Yeah, in this you can run your team flat into the wall at full speed. Ah, that rings a bell. Gothmog or Gothmogog or whatever. Gothmog. Yes. We'll have him or her. Who else is there? That's the end of that corridor. And you see these little articles on the wall here. It's sometimes worth clicking them because... Who's that? Alexander. Doesn't ring a bell. I need somebody... Hang on. What's the stats looking at? Yeah, you'll do. I'll tell you what. Let's have Alexander. Right, let's see what they've got. You right-click on their names to see what they're carrying. So, Hulk has got nothing. Woots has got some ninja stars. What I'm going to do, I'm going to place those down there. If you place them down there, it means when you throw one, they automatically reload. That's a scabbard kind of thing. Gothmogog has got nothing, and Alex has got nothing. Okay, So we have our 4 champions. Yeah. And what have we got here? Mouldy old apple. Let's give that to Hulk for now. And like I said, it's worth clicking everything because you just don't know. There are secrets everywhere. What do we got here? Is that a mouldy old loaf of bread? Yeah. I always wondered why you'd pick up a loaf of bread that's been on a dungeon floor for God knows how many hundreds or thousands of years and want to eat it. A bit strange, really. Torch, very useful. Let's have the torch. What have we here? A scroll. Let's have a look at the scroll. Invoke. Is that a fuel for a magic torch? Okay, let's put that in there for now. And we have a water bladder. Let's put that in there as well. Yes, you have to feed them and keep them watered. And on we go. What have we got there? Nothing there. No, nothing there. And nothing there. Here's an alcove. What's this? The Altar of Rebirth. Oh, yes. Yeah, I remember this. Let's have a look at the scroll. New lives for old bones. Yes, you can bring your dead here, I think, and get them resurrected. But we don't need that at the moment. Let's see what else we've got. What's that? A piece of corn. How random is a piece of corn? Right. Yeah, see what I mean? You know, Dungeons and Dragons game where you have a door and you can click the button and the door opens. I mean, that was so cool back in 1987, 1988. What have we got in here? More food. Another apple. And cheese. I love cheese. Where would we be in the world without cheese? What have we got here? Another loaf of bread. Bread and cheese. The lucky swines. They could have a feast. Right. Time to leave the Hall of Champions and go downstairs and begin our quest proper. This window here on your right hand side is your spell bar, and I was always absolutely useless at this, but I know some basic spells, so I've got them written down here. So what I'm going to do, so let's click on Gothmog's button and we will chant a 1 and a 4 rune, and that should make things a bit brighter. There you go. And with the spells, you have to keep practicing and practicing them, and you get better and better at them. I could never really get the hang of the magic in this. I preferred Eye of the Beholder, really. You just open a menu and you click on a spell and it casts it. But it's a novel idea. It's okay. It's just a bit fiddly to learn. Right, what's that on the floor? A club. Let's give the other club to Woots. No, actually, Gothmog has got nothing at the moment. Let's have a rummage. Let's see where we are. Right, so now one of the novel things about this game was you can open a door. You could open this portcullis here, and when the mummy attacks, you can drop it on his head. Should we try it? It's been ages since I tried this, but let's open the door. Here he comes. Oh, he backed off. But it was hurting him. Let's try again. Come back. Oh, look at him. He doesn't know what to do now, does he? Shut the door on him again. That got him. Brilliant. Now, I don't recall you being able to do this in Eye of the Beholder. I don't think you could drop doors on the monsters, but yeah, love that thing about this game, that you could actually do that. That's great. Right, what was he guarding? Scroll. Let's have a look at the scroll. Small details can hide great rewards. What on earth could that possibly mean? What have we got here? We got a dagger. So let's let's give Wootsy the dagger. Nah, let's see who we got. Yeah, let's give the dagger to Wootsy. Move the star to there. Let's dump that scroll, and what else we got? Put that down. Piece of corn. And another apple. Right, who needs feeding? Does anyone need feeding? Hulk's okay, Wootsy's okay, Gothmogog's okay, and Alex is okay. Okay, let's not feed them right now. What does this button do? So blatantly there's a button there. Let's... Oh, look at that. Lovely. A sword. Let's give the sword to... Who's in front? this is the order that they're actually standing in. So I'm going to give Hulk the sword, and Gothmog can have the 2 clubs. Put the scroll in there. Does it do anything? No, that's a shame. Right, let's continue our quest. Oh, sorry guys. Just headbutted the door. Okay, first puzzle we come across. Key, pick up the key, and let's try it in this lock. And what do you know? The door opens. Let's just pull that. Nothing. Okay. This really brings back some memories. Many nights lying in bed thinking how to solve a puzzle or how to kill a monster, and you know a game's good when you're lying in bed or sat at work thinking about it. Here's a water fountain, and we should be able to give them a drink. Now this is, I think, version 2 of the game. Yeah, and you can just click the fountain to make them drink. In the earlier versions of the game, you needed a water bladder like that one there. Let's fill that up. Oh, it's already full. And you used to use the water bladder on their mouths, and they can take a drink. But in this version, let me just fill up that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to fill that up, let somebody carry it. And in later versions again, you just click the name, click the fountain, and they all take a drink, which is a much faster way of doing it. So that's great. What else have we got here? Okay, so we've got a door with another key. Is anyone carrying a key? No. Right, we got to go hunting for a key. Let's go. Let's see what we can find. Have we been down here yet? I don't think we have we? I can hear footsteps. Alright, let's go hunting for a key, and lo and behold, there's a key on the floor just around the corner. So Gothmog, you hang on to that key, and let's go back and let's see if that key is going to work in this lock. Yep, what do you know? Another portcullis with another key. So obviously somewhere there's another key. Let's go hunting. Like I say, it's so easy to get lost. So it's good to have a map or just plot your way. Oh, there's a lever. Yeah, good. What's down here? Okay. Pit in the floor. Obviously that goes down to level 3. I take it this lever shuts that trapdoor. Yep, lovely. What have we got here? Oh, another key. Just what we're looking for. So Gothmog, hang on to that, and a pair of boots. Who needs some shoes? Who needs some boots? Gothmog is barefoot, and so is Alex, so I think it's only fair that Gothmog get the cool looking black boots. Right, back we go. Let's try that key. So, is the key going to work in here? Yeah, wonderful. Oh, more goodies. What have we got? Got a torch. We could do with another torch. Let's give that to Gothmog. Another key. Excellent. Hulk, you hang on to the key. What is this here? An elven doublet. A double. Oh, you can wear that. And what we got? A dagger. Right, okay. Let's see, you can have the dagger. And an arrow. Can go there. Right, onwards into the dungeon. Let's see what else we can find. Let's head back this way. I don't think we've been this way, and I can hear footsteps getting louder. I can definitely see some creatures behind that door. And a double pressure plate. Okay, so that opens and closes. Oh, that does nothing once you've trodden on it. Okay, we've got a rock. Alex, hold the rock. Okay. That looks simple enough. We just sidestep that pad And through the door. Right, we got a key. Who's got the key? Helga's got the key. I can hear footsteps, so there's somebody or something near us. Oh, goodies. What do we got here? Yeah, that'll do for now. Just leave that there. In fact, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to give Alex all the ranged weapons because he can sling from the back, then, can't he? Woodsy can keep the sword. Okay. What else have we got here? More boots? Who needs boots? Let's give Hulk some boots. Woodsy's got little leather shoes, sandals, sorry. Gothmog's got boots, Alex has got boots, so let's just put those in somebody's backpack for now. And take another torch. Don't need that just yet, let's put that in there. Oh, what's that? Oh, nearly missed that. Look at that, a solid key. Lovely. I did nearly miss that. And what do we have here? Another key. Lovely. Iron key. And what's that? Gi trousers. Karate trousers. Let's give them to Hulk, actually, because he's only got a pair of skimpy shorts on, hasn't he? And Gothmog, I don't know what Gothmog's wearing, but yeah, have some shorts, fella. Right, back the way we came. Whoops. Walked sideways into a wall. And I think we should have a key for this lock and be ready to do battle, because there's definitely somebody there. No, not that key. The iron key does it. Right. Come on then, you funny looky broccoli things. Taking a bite out of me. Yeah, he's tough. There you go, dead. A screamer slice. No comment. Who's hungry? Who wants a nice piece of screamer? Nobody's hungry. Okay, we'll keep it. I'm not surprised they're not hungry being offered that to eat. Okay, another door. Another key. We have got one spare key. Let's try this. Yes. Oh! Let's back off and turn. More screamer slices? We'll have those. Yeah. Woodsy, you can hang on to those. Right. Let's have a look. Food and water. Oops. I think they're all doing okay. Let's carry on, shall we? May as well stop for a drink. Because you don't know when you're going to get a chance to drink again. We've got a water bladder, haven't we? Yeah, that one's full. Have we only got the one? I think we've only got one water bladder at the moment. Yeah, okay. Right, what else have we got? Nothing on there. Nothing on there. We need a key. Has anyone got a key? No, we got no key. So, right, I need to go hunting for a key. Now, I'm not sure where I've missed one anywhere. Ah, there it is. Lying on the floor right in front of me. I missed that. I didn't see that. I'm not paying attention. Right, okay. This is going to be a bit of trial and error, isn't it? Okay. We made it. There you go. Bit of trial and error got us through. Let's give our poor... Oh, there's somebody there. Hang on. There's one of those walking broccoli stalk things. Actually, there's 4 of them. So let's do a bit of sidestepping. They're taking a bit of a pounding, these guys, aren't they? It's quite strong for bits of broccoli, actually. Come on, die. Sorry, guys, but I'm going to have to kill you. I don't want to. God, they take some hits, don't they, these guys? Well, they've given us lots of tasty screamer slices, so... It's time to eat some up. Come on, Woodsy, have some screamer slice. Yes, you know you want it. Gothmagog. Keep calling him Gothmagog. His name's Gothmog. There you go. Have some screamer slice. Let's pick these all up and put them in the backpacks, because they might come in useful. Okay. On we go. Now I must pay careful attention to my surroundings because I missed a key a few minutes ago. What's down here? Oh, more of them. More pieces of roaming broccoli. Right. I can hear others around, actually. Is there any more around? No, I think they're behind closed doors. Once again, let's pick up the slices because they are edible, worth keeping them. And we're going to go and pick up that knife. What good that was to us, I don't know, because he missed. And we got a door. We got a key. Right, okay, dead end here then, because we haven't got a key, unless, again, I have missed the key. Let's have a look. Yep, there you go, there's a key. Pays to have a wander around and a rummage, doesn't it, eh? Okay, let's try that key. It's got to be this one, hasn't it? What's that on the floor there? Okay, basic pressure pad test. Put a boulder on it. Here we go. I tend to check out the dead ends because you just don't know. Step inside, take a ride. Pass on that just for a second. Oh, hello you. Oops, okay. Sorry mate, I had to kill you. Right, we're going to have to go for the teleporter. Right, let's go for it. Ah, there's the key. Now, hang on a minute. Hulk, grab the key a sec. Is that all that's here? Looks like it. Oh, there's an apple. Right, let's give him a rest here, actually, because there's no one around. So when you give them a bit of a kip, it restores their health and their mana for carrying out spells. So it's always worth doing that when there's no monsters around. Give them a bit of a rest. There we go. We are ready to go. And as you can see, our light is dimming. So it's time for another light spell. So come on, Gothmog. Let's try another light spell. Yeah. Icon 1 and icon 4. Nice. Cool. Right. On we go. I thought I heard somebody wandering around then. No. Okay. Let's open this door. Who's got the key? Hulk has. Do you know what? This is brilliant. I'm really enjoying this, actually. Oh. Right. Hang on. Let's turn around before I fall to my doom. Yeah. Have we got a stone or anything? What do we got? Somebody had a stone, but we haven't seen. We seem to have lost our stone. There was a boulder somewhere, wasn't there? Hang on. Should we go and grab that boulder that we used there? Or do we need it? We need that boulder. We're going to have to use something else. What's big? Whoops. Ran them into a wall again. Sorry, guys. What have we got? What have we got? We got loads of screamer slices. Is that heavy enough, I wonder? Yes, it is. Thank you, Mr. Screamer. Let's have a drink.
No.
And let's crack on. Oh, I think I'm being teleported here. Hang on a sec. Am I being teleported, or do I just need something on there to read what it says? Who's got a screamer slice? They come in useful, don't they? Ah, this hallway says nothing. Oh, well, thank you very much. Okay. I can hear footsteps. Another door to which we don't have a key. Time to look out for a key. Wow, I'm lost. Now I am lost. I don't know where I am. Where am I? Let's look at my map. No, I cannot figure out where I am. Okay, so there's a key. And there's somebody in there. Is it another piece of broccoli? Yes, it is. Okay, let's open the door. Come on, you. I'm sorry, mate. I'm going to have to get rid of you. I know you're just minding your own business. Hulk just gained a fighter level. Okay, bit of experience there for Hulk. Oh, we got another key. Wonderful. Let's put that in there. Piece of screamer slice. Who's hungry? Go on then, you can have it.
No.
Anything else in here? No, dead end. Okay. What is down here? A rock. No, I can't believe this is a dead end. It does appear to be a dead end. Let's take that rock, because you never know when you need a rock. Hang on to that rock, Wootsy.
No.
I could hear footsteps then. Right, we have a key, don't we? Yes. What's in here? nothing in there. Doesn't appear to be a key or anything. It's quite a big wide room. I'm just zigzagging my way across the room, just checking the floor. Wow, I'm going to get lost in a minute. I've got the door open tonight on the shed, so if you can hear annoying yappy barking, I do apologise. A couple of good doors down, they've got the most annoying dogs in the world. I'm hoping the mic doesn't pick it up too loud. There's a mummy. And he's coming for a fight, I think. Come on then, fella. Yeah. Let's get rid of him. I can hear something else shuffling around in here, actually. Oh yeah, these guys, more broccoli. Come on then. I don't like killing you guys. You seem quite harmless. I do like the way they shuffle around. Let's pick up the slices. Anybody hungry? Yeah.
No.
Taste of mushrooms.
No.
Okay. What else we got? Oh, goodies. Can't eat the scroll. Look at the scroll. Gasified to a flask creates a serum that heals wounds. Okay. Keep that. That could be important. We'll let Gothmog hold the flask. What have we got? Leather pants. Funky. Who wants some leather pants? Alex, do you want some leather pants? It looks like he's already got leather pants. There we go. What's this scroll here? Okay. A drumstick. Yeah.
No.
Have a rotten old drumstick. And a bunch of flasks. So let's give the flasks to Gothmog. And there are those bloody dogs again. Sorry. Horrible things. I love dogs as well, but God almighty, those pair. A button. What have we just opened up? This door here. Oh wow, I'm lost. Totally lost. This room is huge. So that's where the alcove was. Okay, so I'm going to look at my map. Okay, so we got an apple. And we got some cheese. Yes. Can't beat a bit of cheese. And let's swap that one. Oh yeah, that's burnt out. So let's put that one in there and we'll take the cheese. Right, okay. I know where I am on the map now, I think. Yeah. So we can go up there. These levels are huge, aren't they? Okay, so yes. Okay, right, the button opens the door. Pressure pad closes the door. Right, okay, I got that. Yep, looks like it. And we got another door. And a T-junction. What's in here? Not sure what that did. It didn't open that door, that's for sure.
No, no.
Bit of water. Oh yeah, and another. Which has just opened that gate. Okay. Right, where should we go? Left or right? Let's go. Looking at this map, let's explore the right first of all, because it looks like the shorter pathway. Well, it's getting dark, isn't it? Hang on, Gothmog, do your stuff. Gothmog is out of mana. So he can't do any more spells until his mana builds back up again. Is this an empty room? No, got a fountain. And another teleporter. So where's that going to take me? To close pit, leave a valuable on the floor. What, here? What do we got? Let's leave these sandals. We put the sandals on the floor. Did it work? Yes, it did. What have we got here? Another throwing star. Who could do with... I'll tell you what, you have that. What else we got? Are those the sandals we got back? Did we get those sandals back? And an all-important key. Love it. Is that it for that end of the room? I think it is, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so I can see why I sat and played this till the early hours back in my youth. God, it's brilliant. I just love the fact that you're just wandering around exploring. It's just, I don't know, it's like a good book, isn't it? You just want to see what's around the next corner. And this is only level 2, is it? Yeah, I think this is level 2. So there's so much to it. There's so much to explore. Okay. We have a key, and I think I can hear someone behind the door. Where's the lock? Oh, there it is. Oh, a bunch of mummies. Here they come. Oops. Bloody hell, somebody's dead. I wasn't expecting that. Oops. Well, we've lost Woodsy, so I think what we're going to have to do is wander back upstairs. That was not good. Well, I wasn't expecting that. They're a bit tough. So I'm going to do, pick up Woodsy's bones. Yeah, Gothmagog, hang on to poor old Woodsy. Oh dear. And there's all poor Woodsy's belongings on the floor here. We need to take this stuff.
No.
Hulk's health isn't looking too good, actually. Let's give him a kip. So yeah, I wasn't expecting them to be that tough on level 2. So they've all woken up. I'm just going to grab all these bits and pieces and distribute it amongst the gang. Her poor sandals. You get quite attached to your characters, don't you? Bloody hell. Now I've got the option here to go all the way back upstairs and resurrect poor Tootsie before we carry on. What's that? Is that a key? That's a coin. Okay. Somebody, we need to carry a bit more light. Oh, that's dead. Is that dead? Let's put that down. Right, Gothmagog, give us some light, please. If you would, sir. Here we go. What's down here? Now I'm torn between carrying on the quest or going to resurrect our friend. What should we do? yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night there. If you're interested in me carrying on playing this and you want to see more, let me know. I'm quite happy to save it and carry on with it on another video. So my intention tonight was to show you guys Dungeon Master, and you know what? It's made me want to play it. I really want to play this more. I haven't got more time tonight now. I've got other things to be getting on with, but there's a look at Dungeon Master. Let me know if you want me to carry on. I'm happy to carry on. If you've had enough, let me know. But yeah, absolutely brilliant game, and even to this day, yeah, it looks a bit simple. You know, the graphics aren't great. Of course they're not. How many years old? But it's a fabulous, fabulous game, and it's one that's making me feel that I'm just going to carry on with this. I'm going to save my progress now and carry on some other time. So thank you very much for joining me in the Retro Shed tonight. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a look at FTL's Dungeon Master on the Amiga from 1988. Take care, and we'll catch you again very soon here in the Retro Shed. Good night.